Welcome to the SCUC Google Bootcamp. In this video, we will look at Google Drive. What is it and how does it work? The learning objective is to learn how to use Google Drive more effectively to create and organize files.
Let's start by understanding what Google Drive is. Google Drive is in the cloud and can be accessed by any device from anywhere as long as it is connected to the internet. Once in Google Drive, you can access and create files in Google Docs, which is a word processor similar to Microsoft Word, Google Sheets, a spreadsheet application similar to Excel, Google Slides, which is similar to PowerPoint, and Google Forms, in which you can create online questionnaires and test.
Now that we know Google Drive is in the cloud, let us dive in a little deeper. Once you are logged into Google Drive, there is a menu bar on the left side. On that menu, you will see My Drive, Shared Drives, Shared with Me, and a little further down you will see Starred. Think of Google Drive as a digital file cabinet, and each of these is a different drawer. The top drawer, My Drive, has all the files you create in any application and is viewable only by you. The next drawer, Shared Drive, are files that anyone with access to that drawer can look at and edit. For example, your PLC can create files here and all members of the PLC can access and edit them. The Shared with Me drawer would be files that other people have shared. This could be your administration, someone on your campus or another campus, or a curriculum director sharing a file. The Starred file I like to think of as a folder organizer on top of your file cabinet. This would be for files that you access frequently and do not always want to have to search for. At the bottom of the menu is a place for trash. This is a place to put unwanted files. Please remember you must go in and delete it again for it to be permanently deleted from Google. Let's get started by making sure we are logged into Google and reviewing how to log into Google. The first thing you will do is click on the blue sign in button in the top right-hand corner. It will take you to a page where you enter in your email address, which is our school email address. Press the next button. You will then enter in your password. Once you are in, you will either see your initials or a picture that you have chosen for your profile picture. If you hover, you can see your email address. Now that you have successfully logged into Google, we need to get into Google Drive. You can access Google Drive along with many other Google applications by going to the waffle at the top right-hand corner by your profile picture. The waffle gives the user easy access to Drive, Sheets, Docs, Slides, and numerous other applications. In this lesson, we will explore Drive. Once you are in Google Drive, you will notice there are many different buttons on the page. The first one we will look at is View. There are two different ways to view your Google Drive. The first is the list view, which I am currently in. In the list view, you are able to see the name of the file, the owner, so you know if it is owned by you or someone else, the last date modified, and the file size. In Google for Education, there is unlimited storage. If you have a personal Drive account, there is a limit of 15 gigabytes. The other view is the grid view. The grid view, you are able to see a thumbnail of the file and the file name. The eye with a circle around it has information about your activity in Google Drive or a file. By clicking that, I will get the activity and history information for the Drive, file, or folder I am in. In this example, I will look at my remote learning file. I will go to my remote learning folder and click on the activity and details. I can see that I moved files and the name of the files. The details show me with the last date modified and creation. When I clicked on the folder, more icons appeared above. There is a trash can so I can easily delete the folder, a little person with a plus sign for sharing the files, and an icon that looks like a chain to get a shareable link. You will also notice the waffle is still at the top by your profile picture. At the very top, you will notice a search bar. This is where you can search for files. Simply type in the name of a file and it will give you a drop-down of all the files that contain the word that you typed in. There is also a twirl down that will give you more advanced features to search by. This will allow you to search for file types such as file, owner, and date range. Now that we have looked at views and searches, let's learn how to create files and folders. On the right side, you will see a colorful plus sign with New next to it. With this button, you can create folders and files and documents such as docs, sheets, slides, and if you click on More, there are many other types of files you can create. You can also upload files and folders currently on your computer to Google Drive. Let's create a new folder. This menu will also pop up if you right-click anywhere on the screen. Once you have clicked on New Folder, you will be asked to name the folder. Type in the name. You now have created a new folder and you should see it in your Google Drive. You can create folders in any drive. Let's create a new document in our folder. Select the folder you just created and then you can either right-click or go to the plus. Click on the docs. A window will then pop up saying the file will have the same shareable permissions as the folder. Go ahead and click Create and Share. Once you are in the document, you will want to give it a new title. Change the untitled document to whatever you want to name your document. Once you click inside your document, you will see it says Saving next to Help, and it says all changes have been saved in Drive. In the top right corner, you see Share. This is where you can change permissions so that you are able to share with parents or someone outside of SCUC. Click Change, and that you have a twirl down in which you can change it to anyone with the link can view the document. This is a great way to be able to share this document in email, Dojo, or Remind, or however you communicate with parents. Once you close the document, you can see that it is in your folder you just created. Another way that you can organize your files within Google Drive is drag and drop. I'm going to select two of my newsletters that I had created earlier in the year, and I'm going to drag them to my newsletter folder so that all my newsletters for that year are together. I will click Move, and it tells me my two files have been moved. The next thing we will look at is uploading files from your computer. Go to the New button and click on File Upload. Find your file that you wish to upload on your computer. Click Open, and it will upload the file. Thank you for watching this video on Google Drive.